dark, dreary, and rainy fall day. Surprisingly, I have some flowers still in full bloom, which is very nice to have some color in a dark gray environment. I have some footage from a hike I did about a month ago where I went to an island nearby that has farmland that still dates back to the Stone Age, and the trees still had leaves on them. They were beautiful and yellow, and it was warm, somewhat windy, but it was nice and bright and sunny afternoon. So let me take you there, and then we'll come back into my kitchen and I'll make some buddy butter bars, which are perfect for the cold and dry season. I love them and feel so good on the skin. They are my favorite way to moisturize my skin, and so I'm gonna make those for our family, and then also to give away as small gifts for the holiday season. So stay tuned for that, but first let's travel back in time and visit the island. We have a gorgeous fall day today, and Aspen and I are going on a walk on this beautiful island that has mostly farmland on it, with gorgeous views of the lake. And so yeah, we're gonna check it out today. Pilgrims still used to cross this island on their way to Norway, and sometimes we would see these little tags that are attached to the trees or little shrubs to indicate that this is a pilgrim's path. And if you want to be extra fancy and not climb over the fence, you can use these stairs. Just love them. I love walking through wooded areas. It's so calm in here and so quiet. And I love the way the light comes through the tree trunks. These fall colors are so beautiful. I have to remind myself that sometimes change in seasons can be pretty too. We are almost at the end of our walk, but look at this view. It is so gorgeous, and the higher you walk up the hill, the more of the beautiful view is unfolded. Now it's time for me to make the body butter bars. I will make two kinds. One will be a more vanilla flowery scented body body butter bar, and then the other variety will be more Christmas themed, scented with peppermint and eucalyptus, and I'll add some spirulina powder to add some color and of course some additional health benefits for the skin. Yeah, so let's get started. As a base, I'm using organic beeswax, 3.5 ounces. Then I have organic cocoa butter, these little white pellets that smell delicious, 3 ounces, and the coconut oil, 3 ounces. All ingredients are organic, just so that we have the purest, the most health beneficial moisturizer that we can make. So now I just have to wait for it to slowly melt into a liquid form, and then I'll add all of the liquid ingredients, including the essential oils. The cocoa butter smells like chocolate, and it smells so good. When you smell chocolate, it makes you happy and calm, and so I love the smell of cocoa butter. It is very rich and moisturizing, and it has essential fatty acids, and it deeply hydrates and nourishes the skin and improves its elasticity. Then the beeswax is a great ingredient for skincare products. It is antibacterial and anti-inflammatory, and it creates a barrier that locks in the moisture and protects the skin from environmental damages and dryness. It helps in healing acne, eczema, stretch marks, and of course dry skin. And then the coconut oil also has antibacterial properties and antifungal properties. It protects and nourishes the skin. It creates the natural production of collagen, which helps to improve the skin elasticity as well, and also firmness. And it's a great moisturizer just on its own, but added to DIY skincare, it's just such an awesome ingredient. What I like about the body butter bars is that they are so convenient to use. You can put them in your purse, you can bring them on your travels with you on the airplane. They're solid, so they don't go against your liquids quantity, the limit, and it's just very luxurious. It gives that luxurious feel to the skin, and I just love to take the bar and use it on my skin and see and feel it melt. It doesn't get greasy though, so I have made a video about 7 years ago for whipped body butter. I do like the feel of the whipped body butter. However, it's more greasy than the bar, and I just like the consistency. I like the feel of holding the body bar and in your hand, and especially in winter it doesn't melt because of the cold temperatures, well, depending on where you are geographically, but here in Sweden it is very cold in winter, so you don't have to worry about it melting, but it just gives that velvety satin, well, I don't know if you can say it in the same sentence, but it feels really, really nice on the skin. Okay, so all my salad ingredients have melted, which is great. Now I'm going to go over to my liquid ingredients, and I'll start with the liquid ingredient base, and then I'll add the essential oils. Okay, so let's measure out our liquid ingredients. All right, I'm supposed to have 3 ounces of liquid ingredients. So first goes in the castor oil. Castor oil consists of about 90% of ricinoleic acid, which is a very good fatty acid that helps heal the skin and support its health. So I'll add about 1 ounce of the castor oil. Then I'm going to add apricot oil. About 0.5 ounces. There we go. Apricot oil. And then also argan oil. Apricot and the argan oil are both organic, and the argan oil is a great moisturizer, and it's actually a very good product for hair as well. And then we're going to add sea buckthorn oil. I love sea buckthorn oil scent. It smells so good, and it's a great moisturizer. Then I'll add organic pomegranate oil. Right, so I'll set my liquid ingredients to the side and grab my melted solid ingredients. So let's add them in. I'll also have to add arrowroot powder. It's another great ingredient in skincare. It helps bind the liquids, but also is a great natural healing moisturizer. About a teaspoon and a half. Also, both of them will have to have the tea tree oil, essential oil. Tea tree essential oil helps with retaining the shelf life of the moisturizer. Okay, and I'll take part of it for my green body butter bars. All right, so I think this should be plenty. Let's work this in. Okay, so I'm adding I think that vanilla essential oils would go so well with the cocoa or chocolate scent of the cocoa butter. So I'm going to add lavender, a few drops, or yep, lavender. Then of course lavender. I mean, that was vanilla, now lavender. A good generous amount of lavender. And I am also adding frankincense, another great essential oil to use for the skin. It helps even out the skin tone and heal the skin, so it's very good essential oil for to use for moisturizers. And then mei-chang, incorporate it all nicely. How does it smell? Oh, smells so good. So good. Oh my goodness. I will add a little bit more of lavender. Have my molds here. And let's pour. Alright, see how it's starting to set already? You just have to make sure that your water gets into the body bars. So I have to warm up my other half of the mixture because it went solid too quickly for me. And then I'm going to add about a half a teaspoon of spirulina flour. I mean spirulina powder. It's turning out an interesting color. Okay, so here is our green body butter. I'm going to add eucalyptus essential oil and peppermint. And of course, peppermint goes well with chocolate. I think I need to hurry up and do this before it starts getting too solid. So about the same amount in each form. There we go. I'll clean up here a little bit and then I'll wait for the body butter bars to set fully and cool down so that I can wrap them, because even if it's for personal use, I like to wrap them. It just feels so good to open up a new bar when it's wrapped. It's just like a little treat. And yeah, so I'll clean up now and we'll get back to wrapping when the bars cool down. It's been a couple of hours and the sun has come out. The body butter bars are ready to be wrapped. And I have a total of 9 bars that I'll be wrapping. 6 of them are vanilla and flower scented, and 3 of them are more Christmas themed, scented with eucalyptus essential oils and peppermint essential oils. And I added spirulina powder to them to give them green color and extra boost in healing power, and I'll be using those for before taking a shower and or a bath. They're super healing, like I said, and very good for the skin. So I'll get started with the wrapping. So I'll start with the vanilla scented. Look at them. Don't they look precious? And I'll test one out. See how like they're melting, and they're super nice and they absorb quickly too. So yep, so I'll be using that one later. This one, they come out easily, and I'm just using tissue paper. There we go. Tissue paper, a little sticky. Hold it together. There we go. Little bar. I'll just put it in a tin. If you are going to make some and you live in a warm area or during summer, I do suggest keeping it away from the heat or from the sunlight. There you go. Cute little body bar containers. There you go. Spirulina one. So go around. There we go. And this one gets a sticker as well. Little golden tin. There you go. Aren't they the cutest? You can label them